Alright, stop what you're doing. Find a comfortable spot, because today we are going to explore the most mysterious and forgotten history ever. But here's the twist. We're going to see if these absolutely insane stories can actually calm you down and put you to sleep. It sounds impossible, right? We're not chasing boring news. We're diving into lost worlds and ancient riddles that will blow your mind. Let's see if these tales can guide you into a state of deep relaxation. Can not knowing the answer to something actually be peaceful? Let's find out. Get comfortable, close your eyes, and let's go. Our first mystery comes from the bottom of the Aegean Sea, from a world lost for 2,000 years. Picture this. It's 1901. Sponge divers are exploring an ancient shipwreck off some tiny Greek island. They're pulling up statues and pottery, the usual stuff. But then, one diver brings up a corroded lump of bronze that everyone thinks is just a worthless rock. It was so unassuming, they brought it to a museum in Athens and literally forgot about it for months. It was only when it accidentally broke apart that they saw what was inside. And it was impossible. It wasn't stone. It was a system of insane bronze gears and dials. This was the Antikythera mechanism, and it completely rewrote our understanding of the ancient world. For decades, nobody could figure it out. The gears were just too advanced, too sophisticated for something built between 150 and 100 BCE. Just imagine the absolute geniuses who could build this thing. In a time of sandals and scrolls, someone designed the world's first analog computer. With a simple turn of a crank, this device could predict the movement of the sun, the moon, and all the visible planets. It could predict eclipses and even tracked the 4-year cycle of the ancient Olympic Games. It was so advanced, it even accounted for the sun's variable speed. That is absolutely bonkers for that time. And the mystery gets even bigger. Who built it? There are 0 texts from that period that even mention it. Was it one forgotten super genius or a whole team of them? The shipwreck it was on was full of luxury goods. So was this thing a practical tool for sailors? Or was it a philosophical masterpiece, a clockwork model of the entire cosmos? Some simulations suggest the gears might have jammed, sometimes a tiny flaw in an otherwise perfect design. But that little imperfection just makes it more incredible. A brilliant, almost perfect attempt to build the universe out of bronze. Let your mind drift on that. A complex machine, sleeping on the seafloor, holding the secrets of ancient stars, an echo of genius from a world long gone. Okay, that was wild. But we're just getting started. We're going from the bottom of the ocean to the fields of Northern Europe. Here, we found a puzzle so small you can hold it in your hand, but it's mystified people for centuries. Imagine you're a Roman soldier, miles from home, on the misty frontier of Gaul. In your barracks, you have this weirdly beautiful object, a hollow, bronze dodecahedron. It has 12 sides, and every side has a hole of a different size. It has these tiny knobs sticking out from every corner. It's obviously made by a pro, but what is it for? This is the riddle of the Roman dodec. Over 100 of these have been found, everywhere from Wales to Hungary. And here's the craziest part. Not a single Roman text ever mentions them. Not one. No inscriptions, no clues. They are silent artifacts, echoes of a purpose we've completely lost. The theories are all over the place. Some have been found with piles of coins, so they were clearly valuable. Or what if it was just a bronze worker showing off how amazing they were at their job? Or what if the purpose wasn't practical at all? The philosopher Plato said the dodecahedron represented the entire universe. So, could these have been used for fortune-telling or communicating with the gods? That idea is awesome. It would explain why they are so well made and don't have much wear and tear. They weren't for the physical world, but for the spiritual one. I want you to hold this little, heavy object in your mind. Feel the cool bronze. Trace the 12 faces with your finger. What secrets is it hiding? Each hole a different size, maybe a window to a different future. The mystery isn't frustrating, it's amazing. It is an invitation to wonder about the secret rituals of someone who lived thousands of years ago. From a mystery you can hold in your hand, we now go to one as big as the ocean itself. We are leaving the Roman Empire and heading into the cold Atlantic to a ship found floating all by itself on a silent sea. It's a calm day in December 1872. The crew of a British ship called the De Gratia spots another ship just drifting aimlessly. It's the Mary Celeste. As they get closer, it is dead silent. No one is steering it. The sails are a mess. They yell, but nobody answers back. A team gets on board and they step onto a deck that is completely empty. Below deck, they find all the personal belongings of the crew and passengers just left behind. The cargo of 1,701 barrels of alcohol is almost completely untouched. A meal is laid out in the captain's cabin, but of the 10 people on board Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, and the 7-man crew, there was no sign. They had vanished. The ship's lifeboat was missing, which tells us they left on purpose. But why? The Mary Celeste was totally seaworthy. There was no sign of a pirate attack or a struggle. For over 100 years, this mystery became the ultimate ghost ship story, inspiring tales of sea monsters and alien abductions. But the real story might be quieter and even more tragic. The number one theory today is all about the cargo. 9 of the 1,701 barrels were found empty. Those 9 were made of red oak, which is more porous than the white oak barrels. It is possible that alcohol vapor leaked out and built up a ton of pressure in the hold. Imagine you're the crew in the middle of the ocean. You hear a rumbling noise, maybe a small explosion from the cargo hold. Fearing the entire ship is about to blow up, the captain makes a split-second decision. He orders everyone into the lifeboat to trail behind the ship at a safe distance. But then a sudden storm or a snapped rope could have separated them from the empty ship forever, leaving them to their fate in the massive, unforgiving Atlantic. It's a terrifying thought, but a very human reaction to what they believed was certain death. Just think about the gentle rocking of the waves. The Mary Celeste wasn't a ghost ship. It was a story of a human mistake, a story of one choice made under pressure, a whisper of tragedy on the open sea. It is a quiet reminder of how fast things can go wrong, and how some stories are never fully told, leaving only a sad, mysterious echo across the water. And so our journey ends, and the echoes of the past fade out. We've looked at a clockwork universe from ancient Greece, how the bronze puzzle from the Roman frontier, and sailed on a real-life ghost ship. These mysteries aren't supposed to trouble you. They are supposed to amaze you. They remind us that there are still huge gaps in what we know, and quiet spaces for wonder and imagination to fill. The past is never really gone. Its whispers are all around us. So, as you drift off into a deep and peaceful sleep, are you even tired yet? Let these insane historical enigmas bring you calm. If you enjoyed this crazy journey into the past, smash that subscribe button for more stories that will blow your mind and maybe, just maybe, guide you to sleep. Until next time, may your dreams be awesome and your rest be complete. Sleep well.